Hello, guys. Good evening. I randomly decided to go live with a good friend of ours on the channel, as you well know, Kevin Logan. So say hi, Kev.
Hi, Kev.
Hi, Kev. Basically, it's Captain Switzerland's birthday that a lot of people don't actually know, but after midnight, it did become his birthday. So happy 25th, Swiss. We decided to do a little bit of a random hangout. What I'm going to do is send the link in a second into Bullet Club. I do have to go and work afterwards, sadly. But it's pretty cool if you lot can come and join us. I know that you said you were going to bugger off, but we just wanted you to know that we love you loads.
Yeah, happy birthday. Happy 25th birthday, you young bastard.
I know. It's only
Oh,
because me and Kevin are obviously like these bitter old people at
yeah,
this point, and
yeah.
we're just like, well,
Exactly, yeah. We were just reminiscing about White Lightning. So
yeah, yeah.
I think that gives you a fair perspective
But
of
were we
just how.
actually reminiscing in a good or bad way?
Ah, well, I don't know. Can you? I suppose you can reminisce in a bad way, but generally, there's a wistfulness to a reminiscence that I like.
Mm. Okay, but it still tastes like shit.
Oh no, it tastes like fucking garbage, but the point was to just get stoned because life was boring.
Of course.
So
So you got stoned, you drank White Lightning. That was basically it.
yeah, yeah. And if you were lucky, you got to finger a girl. So
Well, I mean, that's if you were really lucky. Otherwise, it was like a bit of, oh God, what was that? Why do people even say heavy petting? What does that even mean?
it means exactly that, doesn't it? It means
Does it? I mean,
masturbation and touching tits and stuff.
oh, right. Okay. I mean,
So,
it's quite an embarrassing term, isn't it? Oh, yes, I indulge in heavy petting with this person. It's like,
also, what's light petting?
um, God,
Stroking your hair or something?
I really don't know.
Maybe light petting is like outside the clothing. Heavy petting is like
Inside,
touching
mental.
flesh. Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know. Anyway, either way, I will definitely put the Hangout link into the bullet chat. So if
I
you
thought
know,
that's what you were doing. I
we're,
was I was doing like touching titty talk for like just to sort of fill air whilst you do because
well,
there's
so
nothing
we're
better. There's
sorted
nothing.
out.
But I think that's what Swiss would want. He would want random talk about touching breasts.
Okay,
Definitely.
you say what he would want. He's not dead, right? He's still here.
Well, at 25, he's old enough that you just
We're all dying too.
exactly. Well, that's the thing. That's the positive way of looking at it. Swiss, you're 1 year closer to the inevitability of death. So
Oh my God.
job's a good one, you know.
Do you know what? I have never ever known you to be so depressing my entire life.
Well, because I'm a contrarian at heart, and you want to be like, "Happy birthday, Swiss, we love you," and I'm just like, "Nah, fuck it. I'm going to go the other way with it and go." We're all basically desperately clinging on to what shreds of life we can possibly grasp, and
Especially post Brexit, am I right?
well, exactly, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter how old you are. We're all going to be dead in 2 years because we're going to have no food. So, ca- cannibalism 2020. That's what I say.
Oh dear. All right. Right. I'm gonna get everything up on the side chat in just a second. I'm sorry, guys, if you're even here. One sec. Um, and I will also post the link to join. This is literally just going to be a quick hello and happy birthday, Swiss. So it'll be like a 20-minute stream. But if people want to join, more than welcome to. Hold on.
Yeah, and Swiss is awake. I know he is. I've seen him posting, so you better
Yeah.
jump the fuck in
Hopefully he
so we
will.
can give him 25 internet bumps. I don't know what that consists of technically, but we flag his channel 25 times. Oh, that's terrible.
No, I know. I know. Right. Get back to work. I've been working too much today, but James Fielding says working hard. No, honestly, I am, and I
Is
will.
that the right wing prick?
Huh?
Is James Fielding the right wing one?
He's a wet. He's a Tory wet. He's more of a centrist.
You can't know. I'm sorry, if you're a Tory at anything, you're not a centrist.
All right. Well, he's sort of more on the very, very liberal wing. He's like a Tory Remainer. He's quite sweet. Like he still
Is he
believes.
the kind of Tory that James Goddard would scream Nazi at?
Probably.
Okay. I
Mm.
think if Swiss hadn't already died, he would have liked this chat.
I think he would
Definitely.
like this chat. I really hope he hasn't died. But right, let me.
Technically, we're on YouTube. We're all dead inside. So
Hmm. Actually,
I,
somebody else wasn't like somebody else said, "Oh, anyone who sort of goes out of their way to be YouTubers, anyone who literally just goes out of the way to be on, either contributors even, but certainly creators on channels, basically are already dead inside."
yeah. Well, I have people like what tiny shred of like celebrity I have comes about. People say, oh, it must be. They don't say it must be really glamorous, but they act as if it is glamorous in any way. No, I mean sometimes I'm just ranting. It's sat there in boxer shorts and a t-shirt. Like there's nothing glamorous going on here. I sit there on the internet scrolling through comments going, lol, whilst I'm just totally dead faced. Like there's nothing, this is not Hollywood.
Yeah, indeed, indeed.
Although technically I grew up next to an area called Hollywood, but it wasn't Hollywood, California. It was Hollywood in South Birmingham, which was a shithole.
Oh,
And still is. I haven't been there for a while, but
is it still a shithole?
yeah. Well, most of Birmingham is. I love Birmingham, but it's grim.
Well, if you think about it, a lot of London's an absolute shithole too. So,
Yeah. I think that's the point of Britain, really. Like, it's better than living in the third world, but it's still a bit shit.
mm.
Again, if Swiss hadn't died many years ago, he would have enjoyed this conversation. So
Mhm.
that's the way I
Yeah.
look at it. I mean, are we sure that Swiss was ever alive? I don't know. We might have created him.
Well, I mean, we've created this in his memory, so
Hmm.
you know.
Exactly. This has gone from a birthday stream an obituary stream.
Oh God! Please don't. This is.
Well, I'm tempting fate, am I? He's a young, fit, virile man. What's the likelihood, really?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I know this is grim, isn't it? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I might
Right.
have to tone
In
it
the
down a
side
bit.
chat, James. James is here. Hi, James. We obviously love you, Jimbo too. Hello, Jimbo. I thought you would be on UO, Kevin. What the fuck?
UO, what's that?
Unpopular opinions. I think he's saying.
Well, why would I be on that? I don't.
I don't know, but I think what he's saying is you'd be quite fun on there. We're All Shafted says, Happy birthday, Swiss. And Comic Artist Pro Secret says, Hi, Kevin, you shitbag.
Oh no way! Is that the actual one?
Apparently.
Click on him, right, and see if it's the guy with 95,000 subscribers. I'll tell you the story anyway, but check if it's the real one first. Because if
Okay.
he's following me around like this, that's ridiculous.
Well, some people can't help it.
Have you checked? Because I'm not watching the actual
Just looking.
the stream.
No, subscribe zero, libtard cunt. So no,
Oh, okay, okay. Because
it's
that's
a
a
fact.
guy. Oh God, I don't know if you. I don't know if you. I mean, I presume you religiously follow my videos, obviously. But
I know roughly like your most of your videos, but yeah. Kevin
thank
is
you.
a big head bastard, he says.
Yes, I am. No, I've been. Oh God, why do I get into these weird tangles with weird groups? The last week has been spent tangling with comic book Nazis,
Mm.
which sounds like a weird combination of words, but it's basically correct. And there's a guy called Ethan Van Sciver who's a
Mhm.
form, who's comic book artist who's a far right piece of shit. Anyway, but he's got like 95,000 subs. And we've been doing streams and stuff. I did a really weird 8 minute stream with him last night, um, which you should go and check out. It's fun.
Yeah, I was actually going to do it, but I was working all day, like super, super.
Why you couldn't find 8 minutes for me? Jesus.
I actually wanted to on the way home, and then my phone died. So
It's the first time I've lasted 8 minutes at anything for a long
I
time.
know,
So
I know.
Bad times.
I know.
But anyway, yeah, it was really
We're gonna
weird.
have
He
words
wanted
about that, but yeah,
who? What now?
I said we're gonna have words about that.
Okay. Yeah. It was really weird. It was like 2 in the morning. And he was like, "Oh, you're so irrelevant." Yet he begged me to come on the stream. It
What?
was
So
really.
he was like just wanting you. Like, how does that work then? So he was.
Oh, it was weird. I did a stream with a person called Renfamous, who's like his arch nemesis on the internet. He's a weird chap. Anyway, and we wanted to go on that stream. That was on like fucking Saturday or something, I think, or Sunday morning, whatever.
Yeah.
Um, and I said, no, you can't come on this one because I've arranged to do like a one-on-one with this other person. Um, and so he was like, you did a stream. Have you aware of a concept called stream sniping? You've turned yourself off. Anyway, I'll just explain it then.
No, I'm here.
Hello?
Oh, can you? I think I heard like bad feedback. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you all right. You're there?
Okay. I only put it on just mute for a second because it was really loud when I opened the fridge,
Oh,
basically.
okay. I'm with you. Anyway, stream sniping. Are you aware of the concept?
Mm.
Right. Well, he stream sniped me on that channel, and it's got like 5,000 downvotes or something. Right. Um, and he was obsessed with trying to get on. So I said no. I'd said during the daytime, no, you can't come on this one, but I'm free Monday. Do you want to do a thing? And he was like, no. Until last night, someone on the internet called him out and was like, ah, you fucking
Mm-hmm.
pussy. You're not going to go on and talk to him. And so he like kind of begged me to go on the stream,
Yeah.
which we did. But then he decided to be a prick, so I just booted him, and it was 8 minutes long. It was really strange.
Why?
Yeah,
Why was he being so weird though? Like,
because he's a very strange chap. He did. Oh God, he's got the mind of a serial killer. This guy, right? He's got so many weird videos. He's got one where it's an hour long, and he went out and bought. It must have been about 50 Star Wars figurines. There's one particular character he doesn't like, and I can't remember which one. It's a female character, which he didn't like, right? So and he spent an hour cutting these things up,
right?
which is just a strange thing to do, like
Yeah.
cutting
Well, that's
heads
weird
off and
anyway.
stabbing them and stuff. Like he's a fucking psycho, right?
Mm.
So I can't really explain his reasoning other than he needs help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's about it, or I mean,
Yeah, but anyway, that's why I thought if it was him, if he'd followed me here, although I should have thought, well, how would he even know I was here? That would be really strange if he
you're
knew I was
right. So maybe, like, it might have been his. He might have actually
well, that would
benefited.
be the greatest. That would be the greatest double bluff ever. To make a sock account that's your name, but with no subscribers, because no
Oh,
one would suspect you would call it the name of your main channel.
oh,
Right?
I see. In the side chat, comic artist Pro Secrets, that obviously is just a fake account, says, "Do you have any mongrel bastards on here?" When you say bastards, you mean unmarried couples, because that's technically what it is. No darkies, right? No, I love darkies personally, and I don't think that term's particularly great. The patriarchy is good. Okay. Well, I'm anti-feminist. We can have a talk about that
Hang
later.
on, whoa! You're anti-feminist. What's happening now? Nick? What's this? Why am I
I'm
just learning this? What?
I'm egalitarian, and yes, I'm
Oh,
feminist.
fuck
When
off! That's worse than centrism. Oh, I'm an egalitarian. Oh,
Kevin, I do believe in the movement when it's necessary, but I've never been actually, if I'm honest, I've never been treated like in a sexist manner at work or whatever. But if I need to get involved in that movement, then yeah, definitely I would.
okay.
So that's the way
Steve,
that I see it.
Swiss is still up. Get the fuck in here, Swiss. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm sure Angels doesn't mind having black people on her stream. Well, why would I? Oh my God, Esther McVeigh. We have somebody masquerading as Esther McVeigh MP. All right, lads, just give anal to Philip Davies. I mean, Would you be happy with that, Kev? I don't know.
Uh,
I'm not sure that I.
yeah, I would. Fuck it.
I mean, no. I mean, after a few drinks, a lot of people on here know that I'm not terribly fussy, but even I, no.
Okay, what's the ugliest member of parliament you would fuck?
Oh God. Um,
Ken Clark?
you have to give me a while because it's like 600 and odd.
Okay, but are we talking Ken Clark territory, or is that too far?
I do like a bit of Ken, but
Oh, okay. I mean, your
I
standards
don't. I don't
are
find.
so low, but
I
okay.
don't find him sexually attractive. But
He's rich.
Heidi Allen, I think probably.
Well, she's not bad anyway, to be honest. I wouldn't say that was
She's gorgeous. I mean,
particularly outrageously ugly or anything. So, but I want to know what's the ugliest member of parliament you would.
oh, like the other. Okay. Um, hmm,
Are there any members of the House of Lords you would fuck?
yes.
Oh, go on.
Okay. Um,
Robert Winston,
no.
Neil Kinnock,
No. You
um,
like I said, because there's so many, and
Baroness
because
Farso,
Baroness Wolsey, no, probably not. Oh,
Andrew Adonis. Come on.
no, it's because his name is so misleading, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's the most misleading surname ever.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say, oh man, Lords.
I'm trying to think of what you're thinking. What's the younger of the lords around?
Well, there's
Would you
like
would you
Heidi
fuck Betty
Allen.
Boothroyd?
Oh yes. Just like if not just for the whole sort of selling your story thing.
Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, that'd be amazing.
Hello. Hi, Cam.
Cameron, are there any members of the House of Lords you would have sex with?
Liz Truss.
Is she?
She's,
She's not in the
she's in
Lords.
the
Oh,
Commons.
Lords, all right. The Lords. I suppose I wouldn't mind. Is Sam and Jack Brought in the Lords? I wouldn't mind her.
Yeah, she's in there, isn't her? Yeah, okay. Mm. Come on, Tebbit. Who's fucking Tebbit?
No, I think I'd probably do. I'd probably do Lord Heseltine.
Oh, okay, Silver Fox. Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, they're all silver, obviously, but you know.
obviously,
Oh,
and
he's on the
always.
screen now. Brian Paddock.
Right.
Eminently fuckable Paddock.
Oh, right. I'm gonna have to look him up. Hold on.
I mean, he's not your type in the sense that he's a homosexualist, but you know, if we look past that,
Oh no, I don't care about that.
yeah, I'm going to force him to have heterosexual sex. That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Actually, like I said, I love gays. They're like my best mates in the world ever.
Are you a fag hag?
Yes. Have you
Okay.
not actually like cottoned on to that?
Well, I got the sense, the impression of it, but I don't like to. I don't like to intrude on people's haggery. That's their business.
But yes, I am probably one of the biggest fag hags you've ever met in your entire life.
You know
From my
Paddock
point.
anyway. He was the Lib Dem guy who was ran for mayor of London a while back.
I told you the
Was he
lives.
head of the Metropolitan Police or something like that?
Yeah, he was. Um, this is the weird thing, right? The Liberals have always been, and even my parents, like who obviously are old enough to, remember all of this stuff, have been like, oh my god, people like it was always the Liberals that were involved in these sex scandals and these like quite unusual things that never happened in that time, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
So,
Whereas now it's like Keith Faz or
yeah, but this is why I think like Labour's kind of behind in that sense. Like, as in, why have they not been much more vocal about gay rights? Why have they not been much more vocal about sort of drug? Certainly.
Well, hang on. Whoa. Virtually every advance in gay rights has been under a Labour government.
Yeah, but never as far enough as the Greens and the Liberals, ever.
Oh, true, but you've got to bear in mind, right? The Labour Party has always been, in some senses, electable.
Don't say socially
They have
conservative.
to. They have to
Kill
actually.
myself.
They have to actually appeal to like a much wider base of people than the Liberal Democrats or the STP or the Greens or whatever. Look, it's a lot easier to be an out and out opposition party, knowing that you don't have like they can take the we're definitely staying in the EU route because they don't have to appeal to anyone who's a Remain voter, whereas the Labour Party and the Tories do.
I don't think it's only to do with Remain and Leave, though. What I'm saying is, like, the Labour Party. This is before the whole referendum was.
I get that. Yeah, I mean, I was just using that as an example of an issue that's around today, where an out and out opposition party that's got no chance of actually forming a government of its own, like the Lib Dems can form a coalition, but they're always going to be like the outside party of that.
But they could hold the balance of power. So
Yeah, they can, but in terms of getting the maximum number of seats, they can essentially specialise in the voters they're going after, rather than like the Labour Party and the Tories have to go for the most amount of votes they can possibly get.
Yeah.
So it's much easier to say, yeah, gay rights for everyone, but back in a time when gay rights weren't popular, that's not the easiest thing to do for a party that wants to form a government.
How is it not popular now, though, Kev? That's my main problem. Like,
well, yeah, but what rights do gay people not have now?
Well, no, I think it's more like there are certain things. Well, actually, they tend to have most rights at most things, but there are still stuff that they can't access, or things that are still, like, in my mind, outrageous and quite weird. And also, it's the same thing as the cannabis thing, because people are more than happy to, obviously, and I'm like a big drinker, so like it's not something that's gonna necessarily benefit me, but what I'm saying is, like, people, if you're gonna legalize something as damaging as booze, but not as something that could necessarily actually help people as cannabis, I'm sorry, but I cannot get him on board with that. It's ridiculous. Like, it's such a ridiculous thing.
Okay, but okay, I'm with you there. But the difference is that there was it wasn't a matter of legalizing alcohol. That was always legal. It was never not legal.
Yeah, okay.
Look, if they just invented it now, there's no way they would make it legal.
No, but then because they've done the studies on everything else, why the hell would they not look at cannabis and be like, okay, fine?
Well, I think they have now. I mean, they might not have been as
Well,
vocal.
have they? Because they haven't made it yet.
No, but I mean, the Tories are just. It's just been passed that the medical marijuana's going to be a thing, isn't it?
Right, we've got this comic artist Pro Secrets, who's obviously like a fake account. He says, "Why did you kick me, Kevin? This guy is the ultimate bully. I want the old marriage back. Women have more rights than men. Gays should be treated for their illness."
Well, if they're ill, yeah, okay.
But well, you know what? You're welcome on my channel with your freakish views. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you've got no viewers because you're probably Captain Switzerland pretending to be someone else again. Happy birthday, Election Maps UK, you bastard.
Lady Gaga for WTO Brexit was timed out by Tom Williams for 300 seconds. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyway, this was meant to be a happy birthday stream, but obviously, shit.
Now it's a happy everyone's going to die, so let's just get stoned and fuck up rabbits day.
Yeah, basically. Oh dear. I will
Cheery,
not.
cheery, cheery.
Look, James Fielding goes, I will not have election maps disrespected. No, this is true. He's actually famous. Like he has.
He's being retweeted by people. Yes.
Yeah, he's been like on Peston. He's been on like various other things, and yeah.
I mean, in a different way, I would not mind being on Peston. Just saying.
I mean, I'd love you to be on Peston, Kevin.
Yeah, if it was a sex tape with me and Peston, yeah, of course you'd be watching it. Everyone would be watching it.
I mean,
Of course.
Who doesn't want a bit of the pest?
That's
Exactly.
true. Who doesn't want to be the pest? That's true.
The sex pest. Oh, that's a different thing. No.
Okay, comment artist Pro Secret says, I'm dreaming I'm dreaming of a white ethno state in Kansas.
This is definitely Swiss.
This is Thomas. This is definitely
Oh, Thomas, sorry, not Swiss.
Thomas. This is definitely one of
Oh god, it's like the Tony Benn nationalist thing all over again.
Yeah,
Jesus.
no, this is even worse. Yeah. Oh dear.
That fucking thing. I just wake up to all caps lock raging about white genocide and just think, what the fuck is going on here? This is mental.
Don't worry. At least it's on my channel, so you don't have to get annoyed by it. Oh my god. People will be like,
okay. I've said
you're like entertaining racists, and I'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I often do. I often throw wine and cheese parties for bigots. Absolutely.
Oh, I love cheese parties.
Well, you're not a bigot though, so you're not invited.
Well, allegedly, according to some people, I am.
Well, as a centrist, you're sort of half of you is a bigot.
Well, then, didn't you say like you were quite surprised at how much I'm not an actual bigot? So,
did I say I was surprised at that?
Well, yeah, I think you were a little bit shocked at sort of how I was not.
Oh, well, I can only apologise. That's actually a very impolite thing to say. Sorry. Yeah.
No,
you should probably assume that someone isn't a massive piece of shit before making a judgment.
No, I mean because I think you said like, oh, because you were one of the regulars on Swisses and because I'd met you before and blah blah blah. So basically, you knew that I wasn't a complete and utter arsehole, basically.
I don't know. There are some people on Swiss's channel who are just
arseholes.
There are some grim people around. Yeah, on every channel.
Oh, do you reckon? No, I reckon
not necessarily in the bullet chat. Although there's one Tory that annoys me. I don't know who he is, but there are people who pop in and out and are just like, I don't know who these people are.
Can be arseholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are people in the chat naturally who are just, they're getting the fucking bullet. Simple.
We all get the bullet.
Exactly. Which takes us back to death. And death is a part of life. So, death.
Right. Death. I'm going to go back to the side chat now. Fuck, Mary Hill, Nigel Farage, Tony Blair, Boris Johnson. Right. Fuck Tony Blair. Kill Boris Johnson. Oh god, that means I'd have to marry Nigel. No, okay. Fuck Nigel Farage because my friend actually has from my same school.
No way.
I'm serious. Look her up, Annabelle.
They've been married by the Farage. Oh, lovely stuff.
Got the same name as me too. I'm serious. Right.
Did he pull out at any point?
I might talk about this later, Kev. Like, it's too disturbing. Right.
Was there a sex bit and a cum on the stomach? Is that what happened?
No. She was like old enough, but she's an absolute disgrace too. I trust.
Well, yeah, she fucked Nigel Farage. There's something wrong with her, definitely.
Oh, I know. And she's only like my age. Not being funny. I know that I'm older than you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I was expecting her to be like roughly his age.
No, young.
Oh. I mean, I
Fuck
know
Mary,
he's rich and that,
Nigel
but what's...
Farage, Tony Blair, Boris Johnson. Which one would you kill? Which one would you fuck? Which one would you marry?
Well, it's the kill has got to be either Johnson or Farage.
No. I think I'd kill Boris. Actually, I'd kill Boris. I'd fuck Farage.
Oh,
Marry Blair. Even though I'd hate him and I'd cheat on him the entire time.
well, that's the thing. Is that's the fundamental flaw with the fuck, marry, kill scenario is when you marry someone, you have to fuck them, don't you? Not at the drop of a cap. Obviously, there's still consent involved, but presumably, you marry someone, you have sex.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to consummate.
Well, you don't have to, but you're meant to. Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Well. Yeah. Oh fuck! I'd have to go the same way with it, which means I'd have to put my
Oh my god! I can't believe
my
that you went for
winky
that.
in
Because you love
Farage's thing.
Tony Blair so. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I'd have to fuck Nigel Farage, and that's just grim.
Indeed.
Whereas we know that Blair is a virile man. He's a lot of children. Powerful spunk.
Oh god. For some reason, that almost made me retch, and not in a good way. Anyway, Bend my dick cucumber snap says, by the way, you've got the best name ever, as I continue to. It's easy for the Liberals to propose ludicrous legislation when they have absolutely no chance of winning.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Lady Gaga.
They can basically come out and say, oh, we want free chocolate for the unemployed. Like, they're never going to actually have an opportunity to implement that, so who cares?
Mm-hmm. Comic artist Pro Secret says, why doesn't he time me out? Because I'm legit, bitch. I'm dreaming of a white ethno state in Kansas.
Well, fuck off to Kansas then.
And We're All Shafted says, who'd have thought the Tories would be coming after me because I happen to have a spare room as opposed to my sexuality? Oh.
Exactly. That's the thing. The Tory party have accepted that gay people exist, but they still haven't accepted that poor people exist.
Comic artist Pro Secret says, I'm your sex pest, Kevin. And Sam Blake says, hurry up and tell Kevin you're not interested. What are you talking to me there? Okay. Scott Joycoy says Hitler was a centrist because he only killed half the Jews. Oh my god. Oh, Scotch. Scotchy, if you want to join us, pop on. Swiss is my man. He loves his milk, an excellent specimen of a white man. Hello, Scotch. Bend my get cucumbers snatch says centrism is dead in Britain and thank God. James Fielding says 2 angels. What is this? I know, it's awful, isn't it?
There are always 2 fucking angels in every hangout.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm well up for like. Anyway, we can talk about that later.
Hang on, what? Whoa, what now? What?
I'm a big fan of twins. Anyway,
that's illegal. You can't fuck a twins. That's. Oh.
I didn't know you were from the Isle of Wight.
Me?
What now?
I thought people always like in the Isle of Wight.
Oh, the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, unless you're Hasburg. That works as well.
Okay. This is like a Cameron. He knows me too well. He's just like, do you know what? Fuck off.
Where is Swiss anyway? He's awake. Motherfucker. Happy birthday, Swiss.
Happy birthday. Literally, this was a quick chill out stream. Say happy birthday. Say hello to the side chatters and then that's it.
No, fuck the side chat.
Wait, no. No, what's the brilliant troll counts on the side chat today? So some inhumane genius is thought off of this account on the side chat. What's it called now? Coming artist pure secrets.
Oh, I've been through this already. That's they're trolling as a person who I've actually had a lot of beef with recently. So that's what that is.
It's probably you, Cameron. Anyway, I want the old marriage laws back. Women have more rights than men. Gays should be treated like illness and all of this. Angels, what is this? Right, I'm gonna skip this because we need to go offline at least, but we can do everything after. Hello, Scott Joy, guys. If you want to join the I think the link is in the side chat, but anyway, either way, we'll just go on the like off-air one after because I'm still actually working, believe it or not. But yes, so this entire thing was basically just to be like, hello, and me and Kev were just chatting, and it was like a happy birthday message to Swiss, bless him. And other than that, we will probably end up catching up with you guys maybe tomorrow. If not, oh, there we go. Here he is. Anyway, Swiss, just so you know, that's the reason why we went live to say happy birthday.
Rest in peace, Swiss. See, he's not going to get that joke because he wasn't here earlier. So
no, he wasn't.
Anyway, happy birthday, Captain Man Lord Switzerland.
Yes, indeed. Remember, Kevin, he's getting old now. He's 25.
Exactly. Start getting grey pubes soon.
Don't make me feel even more depressed. Thanks.
Well, that's why I shave.
Well,
like the last turkey in the shop.
So do I, but then I don't shave my head, and even in my hair, I haven't got greys yet, and I'm like well into my 30s, which is pretty cool, right?
Yeah,
I would love to hear back from anybody who is female.
Who has grey pubic hair?
No.
A shout out.
Well, I don't have any, but I was saying actually, if they have long hair like mine, I was wondering if they have some, because I don't yet. I don't honestly do not have grey hair, which is cool. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, Comic Artist Pro Secret says I'm female. The thing is, because you made this ridiculous account, are you sure that you're actually female?
Yeah, I don't. Thomas, no one's buying it, mate. Come on now.
Shafted says I haven't got greys yet, and I'm 41. See, so actually, genuinely, people just don't. 50 and nuns is Jimbo. Nice. Oh, nice. Really. Bend my dick cucumber snatch says I'm female in my 30s with long blonde hair that's going grey.
There's no way Bend My Dick Cucumber Snatch is a female. No way.
Well,
because that person's obviously like been on my channel and stuff. I've always imagined them as men because that's a really stupid name to call yourself.
I love it.
No, it's brilliant. Don't get me wrong, but it's silly, isn't it?
Shafted said that when he was going out.
What are we eating, Annabelle?
Oh, sorry. It's a tiny bit of pate on toast. Shafted says I went out with a Turkish guy who was going grey at 28. Well, that's actually still late. There are some people that go grey at like literally early 20s.
Yeah. I think John Major was born grey.
One of my female friends even, it was, I reckon, fully grey. I think her colour hair was fully grey at like 24.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Which is crazy. Like, I don't even have grey hairs yet. Ask anyone who like knows me.
Are we still live? How is this still live? Weren't we wrapping up like 10 minutes ago?
All right. I will wrap up.
No, I'm just thinking because you were like, "Oh, I've got to go and work." You're never going to get to work.
I still have to. All right. Look. Anyway, thank you guys for logging in, and everybody, please say happy birthday to Captain Switzerland, who is 25 today, which still makes him really, really young.
Happy birthday, Captain Switzerland.
Happy birthday. Basically, we're just like me and Kev. randomly last minute decided to go live and to wish you happy birthday. I hope that you have a good day tomorrow and everything else. And cheers to all the guys in the side chat too. Because I know.
No, fuck them. Fuck them.
You always say this. I quite like them. Anyway, either way, cheers.
Bye.
Yeah, I came to say goodbye.
Oh, Scott, bless you. Okay, you can join us after. I'm going to go offline, and then we can all talk. Okay. Thanks again, guys inside chat and everyone else, and I will speak to you later. Good night.